Alright everyone, do you notice maybe something different from the yeah, from the presentation episode? I'll just try to hide the cursor up there. It should disappear. So yeah, I fired the game up, and as it turns out, there's actually quite a bit of story to it. So I figured we're gonna have to do this in English. And I looked at the credits, and it turns out that the narrator should actually be Swedish. Possibly some Finnish heritage going on. We do have some similar names. But yeah, I done goofed. So anyway, we're starting the game, and we're starting it in English. Enjoy. Come on, game. Are you going to do a thing? I see absolutely nothing on the volume slider from the game sound. That's not good. If you'll just excuse me, just gotta double check that the sound is really... Oh. Thank you. Very fucking much. Okay, now we will have sound. So yeah, what happened was that the PlayStation controller I'm using is also detected as a speaker output, and Windows, in its infinite wisdom, decided to wire the sound out that way. I would say let's just restart.
A nightmare woke him up. Frightened by his mother's bedtime story, he searched for his sister's comfort, but she was nowhere to be found.
So there are a number of things you can do here. I was not prepared for that. And the names of the children, by the way. The person we are controlling is named Olle. Oh, and that, by the way, is a painting by, I think his name is John Bauer. Bauer being a German name. If you know how they spell their names, that should be easy enough for you to guess. And John as in, well, English. I quite like his art. I'm not sure if this is, well, an actual painting that he made, but see if you can find picture books from him. They are, well, if this appeals to you, he, yeah, drew lots more like that. Lots of nature, lots of folklore thing. E is the keyboard button. Of course, we are going to use square because this is the PlayStation controller. And yeah, you can turn this around every which way and actually tip out the matches. It doesn't really seem to make any difference at all, but it is something we can do.
There once was a girl who snuck out of her bedroom window at night, even though her mother had told her not to. She went into the forest, and at first it welcomed her with warmth and a promise of adventures. But soon, the forest seemed to grow colder and darker. The girl was afraid, and she wanted to go home. But bramble crawled around her arms and legs, and she could not get away. And the girl was never seen again.
Okay, well, that's a nice start to the adventure.
That is what happens when you do not listen to your mother. Especially you, Lilimur. Their mother had said before kissing them goodnight.
That actually sounded like really good Swedish. Now, about the names, I did mention that the main character is named Olle. And now we know that his sister's named Lillemor. I think someone had a bit of a laugh. One that I am not amused by, to be honest, over the children's song Mors lilla Olle. And if you if you followed along there, sorry, just need some tea. Yikes. We have Mor from Lillemor and Lilla. So Lillemor and Olle. I would be a little bit ashamed for my fellow countrymen. I checked the credits. The development team is actually entirely Swedish. If the reason that they named the characters the way they did, for those reasons, it's just not a very grown-up thing to do. Okay, big scary stuff out there. Oh, anyway, that's something nice. Yeah, standing on tiptoe. I don't know if you people ever had something like this, but when I grew up, I and my sister had this measuring tree really to track our growth on. I mean, as we grew taller and taller, we would glue little wooden animals to the tree, and where at the height where we were at the age when we made the measurement. We still have that hanging up there actually. One other way to do it, of course, is to draw straight directly on the wall. Not recommended, but yeah, it's a video game. They get away with it.
The darkness outside scared him. But not being with his sister scared him even more. The nearby forest was a familiar place during the day.
And so we decided to run around at night. Very smart.
But at night, it was a different story. There was no trace of Lillemor, and Ulle wished he could ask the pine cones if they had seen her.
Okay, now that I listen to the narrator, they do actually pronounce Ulle correctly. Oh well,
But if the
they
pine
didn't-
cones knew about her fate, they kept it to themselves.
well, they did not do this in the demo. I mean, they did not pronounce it correctly in the demo. And yeah, we can turn the view around like that if we want to. Not quite sure what this is supposed to be, but the pine cone in the middle has something that looks like a crown on it. Maybe that's meant to be our mountain king. Who knows? Well, I suppose the developer knows, but it falls to us to find out. And this, by the way, is being played on a NVIDIA GeForce 2070. I think it's the regular variant, or a revision of the original board from the well, anyway, yeah, RTX 20 something generation card on 1920 by 1080 resolution, 100% silky smooth so far. Maybe some screen tearing on the monitor, but I think that is the Elgato introducing that. Slippy slidey. Anything else to check out down here? Something visible? Is this an apple tree? Well, looks like one. Someone's been eating apples here. You know, the demo starts a lot more brightly and nice than this. Oh. also started in daylight. I saw that shadow. Oh. Oops. Well, I see something glowy over here. But where's my summer break song? What is going on with this game?
A light in the dark. A symbol of hope. A spark of courage.
Now, given the content warning we had before, oh, this is pretty. Well, yeah, what I was going to say is I'm a little uncertain about the symbolism of the various things. I mean, or the metaphors that we are going with. Oh, I felt something shaking in my controller. Oh, is that you, my sister?
What do you have there? Lillemor asked. It glimmers beautifully. What a strange rock. Light as a feather. She investigated closely. Let us play, little brother, Lillemor babbled. See if you can knock down this pine cone.
Throwing that thing around? Are you sure that's safe? Oh, what is... Sorry, what? What was that? Okay. Ah, right. Aim with L2 and do the thing with R2. Just come back here again. And by using combined powers of L2 and R2, chuckle when we think at my sister. Because video games. Sorry about that. Oh, am I gonna have to do that in sort of real time? I mean, in the game. That's not gonna go well for me. Phew. Okay, well that could have gone very badly indeed. And it went very badly indeed. Well, game over, guys.
Together, they tumbled down deeper and deeper through the old ruin.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Follow me, little brother. I will protect you, Lilimor said. She was never scared like him. Ulle wished he could be a little more like his sister. Lilimor loved adventures, and Ulle loved Lilimor.
That is an unusual pronunciation of Ulle, I would have to say. Or maybe I'm just not hearing everything well with the sound being the way it is. Could be that the narrator's Finnish. Oh, frame stuttering. I wonder if I really want the depth of field effect. I don't know. I'll look into it in between episodes. You kids are really small, you know? That, by the way, in case you're not up on your Swedish folklore, we would call them tomte, or well, essentially a gnome. Most sorry. Yeah, basically we only reference them today around Christmas, where they are, you know, Santa's little helpers. Like, I think the Americans call them elves. They basically do the same thing, except these nerds are less polite. L1 to crouch. Really? No, that is not working. and that is not something I should be touching either. Huh. Okay, well, left control works. Why doesn't L1 though? I'll have to look into why that isn't working.
Gnomes are peculiar and playful creatures. They live peacefully in daylight and keep in their houses at night. Visitors that don't want to eat them were unheard of until this day.
Excuse you? Visitors who don't want to eat them unheard of until today. Is that us? Game, what the fuck? The hedgehog rolling up there. Nice. Nice touch. Nice hedgehog too. Hello, all you little nerds. We're playing hide and seek with gnomes. No, I saw something over here. No one hiding on the roof. I am disappointed. That's a scarecrow for the ages. Oh, I saw you over there, yes. Yeah. And you in the middle. Only 2 more. Yes, I hear you. Ah, there you are. Now to find the last little guy. I expect they should be up here somewhere, but I'm not getting anything. Huh. Ah, there you are. He's saying, by the way, hey door, which is the normal, informal way to say goodbye in Swedish. I was hoping the game had saved there so I could end the episode. But, well, I'll just push on a bit longer. So I just heard these guys or what? Oh, I see. It's a Twilight Princess goat kind of thing. Okay, well, sure. I'm game. Frame rate isn't quite perfect here. this from any storybook. Okay, well, I'm just going to assume that the game has saved this checkpoint here. And called it an episode. It's been a long one, but an interesting start. I don't recognize this from the demo at all. Well, stay tuned.